So we bought this house end of 2019. These are the pictures that essentially they advertise, and essentially we knew we wanted to renovate the kitchen, the main floor area, essentially get rid of that divider wall. So got some contractors to come in, take out that divider wall. And the other thing I wanted them to do was add a door connecting to the garage. That was key, garage access to the house. So they did that, put a landing, which was key. And then they were supposed to do the rest of the kitchen, but honestly, I just decided to see what I could do. So I took out the cabinets, put it up for sale on Kijiji, sold them for 900 bucks, and then decided to see what I could do with the backsplash. So I started tearing it off and seeing what I could do. I just took uh, a bar to pull it off essentially and ripped it off and ended up ripping the drywall. So I had to replace the drywall. And so I had to learn how to do drywall, cut the drywall. Man, I had to learn all of it from scratch, YouTube, everything. The drywall compound, patched it up, how smooth it could be. Spent hours and hours on it just to see how I could do it. And then from there, I had to start painting the ceiling. And I decided to spray paint the ceiling. And I bought an airless paint sprayer, just literally just YouTube. Man, I have no idea how any of this stuff works. So no idea. So I had to go on YouTube, Google how to do it, bought a pole, tested on cardboard, and honestly, the result was pretty nice. The spray paint is clean, crisp. It's the best. I love spray paint. So that's what I did for all the trim all nice and white and crisp. Did all the ceiling, finished all of that. The lights, pot lights were put in. And then I started taping up and started doing the trim and trying to figure out the color. You can see a bunch of test colors that I want to do. The Benjamin Moore is what I want to go with. Decided to tape up and add a trim to the crown molding. And then when you see all the cabinets come in, those are all flat packed. All those are IKEA cabinets, flat packed. They're just all shipped to me, and that's it. And I had to build them piece by piece, nothing special. So it was a video of me just literally just building every single cabinet. This is when I was efficient, meaning I had made a lot of mistakes and I didn't know how to do it. And so this is when I'm ready, efficient, know how to do it, did it a few times. So clean and just to see how long it takes me. Okay, so this is one typical cabinet. And long story short, when this video is done, it's about 25 minutes. 25 minutes is how long it took for each cabinet. And you'll see afterwards how many cabinets there are. So this is nothing pretty, man. I mean, you can fast forward through this if you want, but look, this is real labor. I mean, people think that you just go and you pay someone to do it. I mean, that's what the contractors do. I mean, so anyways, that's it. Put the cabinets together and then had to work on the big cabinets piece by piece, read the instructions, everything. Like, I have no idea how to do this. You just Google it, YouTube it. You put them together and then ended up finishing them. And then and next step was, and shout out to the wifey, she ended up helping quite a bit. Next step was the flooring. So flooring, yeah, luxury vinyl plank. Googled it. That was apparently a really solid one to use. And that's it. I had to learn how to cut the holes, cut them around the vents, cut them around the walls, the jambs. You have to learn. I had to learn all that. I had to buy the tools to figure out how to do that. And then just just that's it, one at a time, and then kept going, all the way through. Next thing was installing the cabinets, and man, this was the most complex thing ever. I had so many mistakes, so many things not straight. Nothing was straight on the walls. That was very complex. After that, I installed all of the inserts into the cabinets. The inserts was next, and then I installed the black compound sink. The appliances came in. They were sitting in my garage for months. Finally, I got the appliances in with help from the contractors. They also built the island, put in all the lights, installed the sink. Man, all the plumbing myself. All the plumbing. I just YouTubed it, Googled it, boom, boom, plumbing, done. Electrical, done. Quartz, that was probably the most expensive part of the house. Quartz, you can't get around. If you want quartz, it's expensive. And then, man, there's a lot of quartz though, by the way. It's tons of quartz. And then I did the window frames because the quartz stuck out too much. I had to redo the window frames. And then I straight up had to do the hood vent. The hole was not existing there. I just bought a hole saw, 8-inch hole saw, cut it through myself. Got an IKEA cabinet, built the hood vent myself. Man, you know how expensive these hood vents are? So anyways, and then I had to add some speaker holes. Man, this is a smart hood. I added speakers in there, insulation, put holes for access. It's like an entertainment unit. Just add some trim to it. Decided to get an air gun. I've never used one of these before. Again, just first time. put the insert in, clipped it in, and then all that is smart stuff, smart text, smart plugs. I can all connect that from my phone, did all that myself. Again, Googled it, spray painted it nice and white. And then it's starting to come along, and then toss some plants in there, make it look nice. Got the light fixture, some nice LED lights. Took forever to find them because I couldn't decide what I wanted. And got some drapes up, and yeah, that's pretty much the final product. And yeah, the LED lights, when you turn them on as an example, you see how it looks. You know, it looks pretty nice. I mean, I'm like blown away every time I turn it on, and we love it. We absolutely love it. And this is a Hue Sync light. This is a Hue Sync box, and essentially it syncs with the TV. This TV is a Samsung frame TV, and it syncs the lights with the lights all across the. With the TV, syncs the lights with the TV. So anything you play on the TV syncs with all of the lights, and it's pretty sweet with music and video. This is the New Year's Eve video, and that's pretty much it. And that's pretty much it. And this is it, man. This is the day to day. The day to day. I love it. Got the lights. Turn this into like a club every evening if we want. Anyways, let me show you a few features that you didn't see in the video. So you could see. Anyways, lights in all the drawers. So put little light strips you can see in all the drawers, and there's sensors. So this is all from IKEA. And then, yeah, so then these, you got the push them with your knee, opens up. The garbage, another one here as well. You can push it, opens up automatically. All Samsung appliances, Samsung fridge, Samsung dishwasher. Did the black stainless. That's a bit of a trend these days. Like I said, quartz everywhere, man. An absolute ton of quartz. 2 full slabs of quartz. The slab is absolutely massive. So, I mean, that's the only expensive thing. Besides, obviously, I can't build the quartz. But besides that, you save the money when you build everything else yourself. And then this is the blinds that I just tossed in. I love the up and down closed blinds. I love that. So, anyways, the lights. These are Hue lights, like I said, and they're all built in. I build them in all myself. Goes behind the wall. Hue light there, so you got one there, you got another one here, another one on top there, another one on top there. I think there's 11 or 13 lights in total. Another one underneath here, all built in. Everything built in, clean. Did everything myself. Another one here, here's a wine rack that I built myself. Just a Amazon wine rack, toss it in there. There's so happened to be a bit of space, so I wanted to make use of it. And then yeah, lights, like I said, lights and all and everything. You got the pantry with all the lights. And then the cabinets up here, I mean, didn't really have a need for these cabinets too much, so I decided to toss in some plants. It's more of a display cabinet. That's really all that is. Yeah, so smart appliances, man. You can control these from your phone, you know, the fridge with the screen and all that good stuff. You can, you know, I don't know, control stuff virtually. See the cooktop and stuff like that. You control everything virtually. So, I don't know. It's more of a gimmicky thing, but something I love. I love that stuff. Lights at the bottom. Lights at the bottom are nice as well. And that's pretty much it. And then this is the table, 8-foot table. Sore wood. It's a solid plank of wood. It's extraordinarily heavy. I brought it in myself with the contractors using some straps. And some cheap chairs. I'm probably going to replace the chairs, but yeah, I got to find something to put there, something to put there. I got some nice silky drapes. Really tall drapes. And yeah, I love this light. This light you can change. You got a remote, you can change the color intensity of the light or whatever, which is nice for the evening and evening daytime. And that is pretty much it. And then these chairs, some nice leather, fake kind of leathery chairs. I like the swivel and whatnot. And then, of course, I like the waterfall island. Waterfall island is what I desperately wanted, just because I just desperately love waterfall for some reason. And then the black quartz sinks. Some people are curious about the sinks. I love these sinks. Did a lot of research on them. Black sinks. Love the black sinks. And then Kraus faucet. That one's just the regular faucet. This is a smart faucet. So it's a touch faucet, but you can also use Alexa voice IQ to tell them how much cups of water you want to pour in. There's a light that tells you if it's hot or cold water coming out. And I installed the garbage disposal in there myself, the soap thing, all that stuff, man. And then this is the cooktop, again, Samsung Smart Cooktop. The lights turn on when this thing turns on. Tells you when it's on in your phone and all that good stuff. And then, by the way, of course, it's easy backsplash to clean. So, I mean, I love that backsplash. And then I have a light down there. And then I have a cable, USB-C cable I put here so you can connect a phone to take a video of your food. So you can display it up here while you're chilling over here. And you can watch what you're cooking on your TV. So anyways, all this extra stuff, because I do it myself, so why not? Do it all myself, why not? You can do what you want. This is a really powerful hood vent, by the way. 750 CFM hood vent. Sucks up a crazy amount of smoke. Nothing gets in the house, man. This is absolutely insane. Like I said, this is a smart hood. Everything is smart. Put these holes one by one myself. There's a Sonos speaker bar in there, and then there's a Samsung frame TV screen. Basically, you turn this off and it becomes a picture frame when you're not in use. That's basically the idea of the Samsung frame. So when I turn it off, this is supposed to be some kind of picture frame. You can put like a family picture or something like that. Anyways, and then it has my Wi-Fi router in there, and obviously you gotta have the new Wi-Fi up in there. That's what I got up in there, that new Wi-Fi AX. And then Shield, NVIDIA Shield, so this can play everything, man. Smart everything up in here. So that was the idea, that was the concept, and it's the final product. So hard work pays, man, hard work pays.